This is a first edition of Walt Disney's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I am Pom Harrington and I'm the owner of Peter Harrington. So what we have here is the first edition of the book, published in 1937 to go with the movie. The movie was the first feature-length animation that was put together by Disney. Cost lots of money. It cost about $1.5 million at the time to produce the movie. And so they tried to recuperate money in all kinds of ways, and including producing a book they could sell. And this is the first illustrated full storyboard of all the movie. And they can see they reproduced the cells from the movie, some in black and white, and some in colour. A year later, in 1938, they started to look to distribute the film worldwide. And in Paris, at the Georges V, RKO was the big distributors, had organised a sales meet with 24 European distributors. Now, Disney was a marketeer extraordinaire, and so he organised copies of this book to be given as a sales tool at the conference. And a copy of these books were embellished with the autographs of all the people involved with making this movie. Most importantly, at the bottom there, I'll show you, is Mr. Walt Disney. Clearly the most important one there. But you know, in total here, there are actually 51 out of the 64 people that are involved in creating this movie. Probably the most important artist was a guy called Gustaf Tenggren, and he was the chief animator of the production. Apparently he was brought in because his had an oldie-woldy style to his animation, so that's why he led the team. But when you go through, you can see all the artists and contributors in there and directors, and at the bottom here, I know Ken Anderson's one of the artistic directors involved. On the title page here, you do have the sort of the magic circle of animators. Point out Frank Thomas there, Les Clark, and then Ward Kimball and Wolfgang Reitherman. And these are like considered to be his magic circle of animators. I'm just going to turn the page back a bit because you have a lot more here as well on the end paper. Disney was a great marketeer and promoter of himself and of his projects, and this book represents a truly fabulous example of that. We believe there's only a few copies can survive of this book, and one can't imagine a better or more substantial autographed copy of Snow White. This will be a trophy piece in any Disneyana collection. And to find out more about this book and other books by Walt Disney, please look at the Peter Harrington website.